a sediment bowl right off of that bottom of the tank and flush the tank. We don't keep a lot of fuel pressure up. We gotta choke it to keep it running, so we gotta keep the tank like half full or better. Yeah, anyway, so got these ultra thin windrows. So this was raked yesterday, but I wasn't having much luck picking the rows up. They had flattened back out, and so we doubled up the rows with the wheel rake. And I really think in this thin type hay, that wheel rake with those spring teeth really helps a lot. I mean, I don't know with a bar rake or rotary rake how much luck we have. I know I've gone and helped some friends. There's the first pile I dumped. Helped some friends rake before, and they had to use my rake because their rake wouldn't pick it up. So, but I did, I tried to get away with raking this once, and I got in here and started going like hell, and I had to call Alec, tell him to get back down to this field. He was down the road. Because right now I got about 60 acres of this stuff down, but it's not really going to be much. I'm in a 25 acre field here, and I had a question the other day from Humble Haymaker about, geez, how are you going to pick that thin hay up? And it is a challenge. I would like to go a lot faster. I've got the RPMs up, and if I'm in fifth gear, low range, I could go, if I go faster, I start leaving some hay behind. And there you go. I'm going to answer questions whether this is worth it. Well, I don't know. We'll see. My philosophy is if there's hay to cut, just keep cutting, because it usually does pay off once you're said and done. Done it a lot of times where I went and cut and baled some hay that didn't look like it was worth baling, but by the time you get a check in the bank before the winter starts, it makes me feel a lot better. So it's eating into my profits having to have that rake going all day long now. So I had to call them off a field where I wanted to got 2 more fields to rake I wanted to get done today, but I had to have him come back down here and get ahead of me on this. And I'll show you in a minute here the comparison of what he flipped up and what the difference is here. And these are pretty damn thin rows. So right there is a row that didn't get reflipped, got raked yesterday, and this one is fluffed up. And we're right next to one that isn't. We're straddling 2 rows here, and it's definitely going in the baler a lot better. I'm not leaving as much, and you do see a difference. I mean, I am, it's slowly going in the bale basket, but yeah. So I've got all this hay sold. I figure if I get 400 bales, $7 a bale, there's almost $3,000. By the time I'm done with all these fields. And the round baler's put away for the winter. Put that away this morning. I baled about 70 round bales yesterday with it of a late first cutting orchard grass that a field I wasn't able to get to earlier in the year. It had a lot of second growth, basal leaves coming up underneath the straw. It ended up being pretty good, nice sellable hay. Because right now I'm trying to get sellable hay. I've got enough cattle hay, and so this is all people are going to come pick it up. This is just literally easy money now because I'm pulling the lever on the bale basket, pulling forward, leaving a pile of hay there, and then people come pick it up. So there you go. So yeah, the bales are light. I don't have a lot of tension on the baler, because it's not the driest, but they're testing out plenty dry. It's not alfalfa we're dealing with here. Just dealing with this orchard grass hay. So tested out 13-15% moisture, which I think is pretty good. Yeah, there'll probably be a few wet slugs here along the way, along the edge of the field here. Get over here is some thicker spots that looks kind of like normal, like how it should look. But this is all going to alpacas. I have a little following in the alpaca industry. I've never raised them or fed them myself, but that is a tight-knit group, and you get in with the alpaca people. They really like the orchard grass hay, and they tell all their friends about it. It's kind of a small niche market, but and they love their alpacas, and they'll come pick up their own hay. So yeah, and I've got, that was another thing why I bail this, is I have customers I got to still take care of, and I'll do anything to take care of my customers. If I got to go buy other hay for them and get it to them, I'll do it. I don't want them going into winter and not be able to take care of their livestock. Pretty thick here. That's kind of an honest bale there. An honest windrow. Now that's spitting some hay out there. I like that. Hope they like cottonwood leaves with their hay. There's a little uncut section. So that's what 2 rows of that looks like. So it looks like going, not a lot. Pickup needed to I had to go fast enough to grab the hay that the pickup was throwing up in front of it. The tines are picking up the hay and throwing it up, and the wind is catching it and taking it. We got a pretty good breeze right now, which is good. I want to go faster. And it seems to be picking it up pretty damn clean. Let's see, not bad after, 2 rakings, but it is getting there. This field I'm going east-west, the other field I was going north and south, and I get up on this little hilltop here. There's one hell of a crosswind, and it's frustrating because I had them re-rake this field too to get a kind of a fluffier row so I could pick it up, and like a hell of a lot of hay is just blowing out of the pickup. I've tried everything, different speeds, going on this side of the pickup, feeding it on the right side of the pickup there. It's just that wind is getting it. You can see it just flying out. So I'm losing a hell of a lot of hay.